Welcome back, guys. It's your boy Mike the Truth back with another video. As you seen by the title, guys, I'm not gonna waste no time. Law of attraction and semen retention go together like this, dog, and I'm gonna explain why. Number one, when you practice semen retention, all of that energy is in your body. It's vibrating. And like we know with anything else in this world is built on frequency. Feelings are frequency. Energy is frequency. So when you saving up all of this energy from doing semen retention, guys, do you understand that it's an aura, quote unquote, a force field around you that's always around you that you can't quite see, but other people can sense it? Like you may walk into a room and everybody is staring at you. You wondering, dang, why everybody staring at me like this? It's because, man, like your aura is just glowing. You're saying things without them having to be said, basically. So at the end of the day, guys, law of attraction is so important on semen retention because use this practice to also attract things into your life, but also to rejuvenate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because for you to be able to attract good things in your life, you have to put good things out. And you can't put good things out in the universe if you're always, doing this and watching porn and, always wasting your energy, because it's wasting your vitality. You know what I'm saying? So once you hold out all of that energy in and then you actually find a way to transmute that energy, that's when the law of attraction becomes so powerful, especially on semen retention, guys, because I done had, women, money, and all type of other opportunities fall in my lap. I'm not trying to, seem cocky or nothing about the woman part. It's just when on semen retention, that's one of the biggest benefits that us guys notice is because, we can tell the shift and before we was practicing it and after we was practicing it. Everybody always talks about that. But that's probably the least important benefit, guys, is attracting women. Because you can also attract the wrong type of women on this practice. You can attract Jezebel spirits, and I'm gonna get into that on another video. That's really important in this practice. You can attract Jezebel spirits, you can attract negative people, energy vampires, dog, and that's another one I'm gonna make a whole separate video on, because that's important, especially dealing with semen retention in women. So important. Not even just women, guys, anybody. It could be anybody that see how much energy you have and they see your aura is glowing. So they see that and they want some of that. But not all people's attention are like yours, especially when you practice semen retention. So it's gonna be people that come around you just for the benefit of your energy. For example, it's gonna sound crazy when I say this, man, but I was in the gym the other day, right? Working out, doing my thing, and I seen one of my homeboys there, well, I'm gonna say homeboy, but he one of the people that I always see in the gym. So, he got a gym bro. So I seen, what's up, man? And he was just like, dude, what's going on, man? He just glowing, man. I just don't, so what's going on? I'm just like, man, I just been, trying to work hard. I just been focusing on myself. And then he was like, let me get some of that energy, dog. And I kid you not, he rubbed his shoulder against mine. Obviously, in the moment, it was a playful gesture. We bros, all that. But when I got home and I thought about it, I said, wow. The first thing he said was, I'm glowing. The second thing he said is, what's going on, man? Your energy is you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glowing in energy. What does every semen retention channel or everybody who practice it tell you about glowing and all that stuff? It's benefits of retaining, dog. Like, you can't make this up. Before I went to the gym and, like the days that I wasn't retaining, dog, number one, it was hard to even go to the gym as far as the motivation part. But I used to walk into the room and no eyes was on me. It was like I was invisible, like I was just an NPC. I'm pretty sure y'all know what that is. But dog, it was weird to me, because after I started practicing this practice, I walk in the gym now, it's like everybody is. And they got me tripping. I'm going into the bathroom like, I'm straight, you know what I'm saying? Make sure I got no boogers, you feel me? But man, this practice is so freaking crazy, man, and it is real. And you're gonna attract so many beautiful things and opportunities in your life, man, doing this, man. And I want to stress that part so much because, practicing this, we tend to get caught up in women. And also, because we get that extra testosterone boost. So, of course, you won't go. You know what I'm saying? But you got to control that. Because at the end of the day, that is still energy. Like we were talking about earlier. It's going to be people that come into your life just because of your energy, not because of you, just because of your energy, guys. That's why it is so important when dealing with semen retention and also trying to use law of attraction with semen retention to make sure your energy is leveled. Make sure all your chakras are aligned, guys. That's why in my last video, I stressed so much about meditation. I stressed so much about writing stuff down. Because if you get your energy right and level, guys, you will have the mentality to conquer anything that comes your way on that day. Whether it's, money problems, it could be, bills, somebody stressing you out, etc., 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 guys. It doesn't matter. You get that I don't care mentality. But it's not like you're heartless. You just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, things happen, You start going with the flow and you stop going against the grain. Even when bad things happen to you, you go with the flow. Because as we all know, we live in a yin and yang world, a black and white, a good and bad. So it's all up to you guys to find the balance. I know it's a little weird, especially coming from a Libra, saying find the balance because that's what I'm so good at. But I'm saying it because I know you guys can do it. I'm saying all of this because I know you guys can do it. I'm not saying this because I did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying this because I know that you can do it. Because I was once in a lot of y'all places, just 3 a.m. The only thing you can think about is this, that, and the third. And, you so unfocused with life, brain fog. You don't know which direction you're going in. You feel like the world is against you. Dog, everything that people that went through going on their journey, I done went through. That's why I'm able to make these videos and tell you, small little tips and tricks and things that help me, to retain so long and for me to balance my energy. You know what I'm saying? But another thing you gotta look out for, guys, on this whole journey, man, is I'll say just knowing that you're doing it for a higher purpose. Don't just start this, oh, I'm on a 30-day streak. Forget the streak, bro. Like, being honest, forget the streak, dog. The streak should not matter because it's a journey. It's a practice you have took on, a spiritual one at that. So you can't play it like a game saying, oh, I made it to day 27, I can stop doing this now. If you keep counting the days, dog, then you're going to feel like, oh, I got this far then, so, like it won't hurt. Stop counting the days, man. And for all my people out there in relationship, I'm not saying don't have sex. Because let's be real. We still humans at the end of the day. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm just saying that talk with your partner about you retaining. And obviously, I know in a relationship you can't retain forever, but like practice just, going, both of y'all can practice sexual discipline. Bring your woman into your world. You don't have to just do it without explaining it to her, making her feel bad because you don't want to do anything. Explain it to her, You know what I'm saying? Because 9 out of 10, she'll be understanding, especially if you sit her down and explain why you're doing it. Not just because she'll probably think, oh, he's doing this because he don't like me or love me. Sit down and explain with your woman why you doing that, and you doing it for a higher purpose. That's why people in relationships and stuff, I know it's hard. Nobody gives us advice about retention and also dealing with a relationship. You know what I'm saying? But it's important to just be real thorough with, explaining it to her and make sure y'all on the same page and y'all come to a mutual understanding about it. You know what I'm saying? Because as long as you come to a mutual understanding, it's not going to be any friction. But for my single dudes out there, man, keep retaining, keep working on your goals, dog. Don't let no distractions get to you, because we live in a world that's so sexualized to the point where any app or any ad can, it's everywhere, dog. Like, that's why it's so important to harness your energy and protect it. Like, protect your energy like you got 15 bands that's in your pocket right now. Because unfortunately, these days, we would rather protect $100,000 to protect our energy and our feelings and our emotions. It's crazy. But, that's all for today, guys. I really just wanted to drill in, this wasn't a direct video. I kind of just wanted to, dive into different topics, and hopefully help a bunch of people out there that's going through 1, 2, or maybe all of these things I mentioned in this video. I'm just hoping I can help one person, because even if I can help one person on this journey, man, then, that's enough. you know, but y'all stay blessed today, guys. And y'all remember, y'all be mindful spirits, you know what I'm saying? Get you some sunlight, get you some vitamin D. And as always, man, it's your boy Mike the Truth with another video. You feel me? Drop the bell notification so you'll be notified when I drop another video, guys, because I'm going to be more consistent with this. And also, if you please, if you love the content, go ahead and drop a subscribe, dog. It's free. Ain't, you know what I'm saying? Ain't paying for nothing. Ain't no secret motives. If you like my content, please subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Mike the Truth out. Peace, love, and light, guys.